I'm James, and I'm the coach of the Charlie's Chinchous. It's currently week 5 of the NorCal Draft League. If you want to skip right into the match, I'll have a timestamp in the description down below. Yeah. Alright, so this week I have the same roster that I've had. It's Garchomp, Rotom Heat, Sylveon, Mega Pidgeot, Clefable, Mega Steelix, Espathra, Simipour, Empoleon, and Hisuian Decidueye. This week I'm going against the Angry Puffs, and they have Whimsicott, Mega Houndoom, Ninetales, Rotom-Mow, Mega Gardevoir, Glimmora, Lucario, Clawitzer, Mamoswine, and Watchog. So the first thing, I was really scared of Mega Houndoom Solar Power with Undersun with Fake Tears. That can blow up a lot of my team even if they resist it. That if you look at the calcs for that mon, it is quite crazy. So I really didn't want to instant lose to that. On top of that, they have Whimsicott. It's with Prankster. It's quite annoying. As a variety of moves it could run, such as Tailwind, Encore, Taunt, Sunny Day, Light Screen, and the list goes on. And it's quite annoying, and it has a good moveset, so it's kind of hard to figure out what it'll do. On top of that, it has a lot of strong spread attackers. It's got Mega Houndoom, Ninetales, Mega Gardevoir, and Mamoswine. And lastly, it's mostly special attackers. So they got Mega Houndoom, Ninetales, Rotom, Whimsicott, Gardevoir, Glimmora, and Clawitzer. They only have Lucario, Mamoswine, and Watchog as their physical attackers. So, who did I bring this week? So, first is Garchomp. Roselli Berry lets it live one Hyper Voice from Gardevoir. I thought it'd be good. It resists Fire, Stab, and it hits really strong. It hits their Sun mode for super effective with ground type moves, and it can deal a lot to Gardevoir as well. It's running Poison Jab to hit Whimsicott, Gardevoir, as well as Rotom-Mow, and has Protect. Next is Fairy, Clefable, holding a Mental Herb. Did not want to risk getting Encore locked or taunted, so it's holding the Mental Herb. I picked this because since they have a lot of special attackers, if, for example, game 1, I get destroyed by their special attackers, Light Screen will lower their damage output a bit and keep them in check. I can live at least one more hit, and hopefully that'll bring me back into game 2. Other than that, it's holding Follow Me, Moonblast, pretty normal moves, and has Heal Pulse for one of my other mons later. Next is Rotom Heat, holding the Chardy Berry. It resists a lot of their mons, stabs, and it's quite tanky. The only super effective move I can see them for sure bringing is Rock with both Mamoswine and Glimmora, so Chardy Berry helps Rotom live those hits. It has Electro Web for some speed control as well as Overheat, and it's running the Eerie Impulse to help keep their special attackers in check with that -2 to their special attack. Next is Pidgeot, probably the most standard set I could run with Hurricane, Heat Wave, Tailwind, and Protect. Nothing much to say here. Mega Pidgeot doesn't have too much of a move pool, and Tailwind might be useful if I need the speed control. Next is Simipour, holding a Citrus Berry, running Fake Out Rain Dance, Flip Turn, Scald. Rain Dance keeps their Sun mode in check a bit, since it outspeeds Ninetales by 1 stat, and it also has Flip Turn and Scald. Flip Turn just for some repositioning, and Scald to just a strong stab, and it has a chance to burn. Lastly is Empoleon holding a Shuka Berry. I built it really specially defensive, so it should tank hits, and it resists both of Gardevoir's stabs. The only mon that I'm scared of that is weak to is Mamoswine, since it's not too defensively invested. So I wanted to Shuka Berry so I can for sure live at least 1 hit from Mamoswine. It's running the Whirlpool Yawn set that I've been running, as well as Chilling Water. Chilling Water helps keep their physical attackers in check with that guaranteed attack drop and protect. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the match. All right, bye.
Oh!